Hey guys, how's it going? So I'm here with Landon again, and I wanted to interview him one more time about some songs that he sent me. Last week, you sent me a whole bunch of songs, like 15 songs that were written by somebody or a couple people. You said something like 50 years ago, a bunch of country songs, and nobody's ever heard them before, but a few people have covered them, and even one of the covers was nominated for a Grammy. What can you tell me about them? Like, who wrote them? Like, what's the deal with it all?
Okay, so these songs, as you said, written about 40, 50 years ago, a bunch of country songs. They were written by my cousin and his songwriting partner at the time. I guess they had sent the songs to other people, and of course they had re-recorded them and all that sort of thing.
So it was written by these two guys, and you said one of them was your cousin?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And the other guy, he was just like a friend of the cousin or something like that? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What were their names? Do you know their names?
Jack Spencer and my cousin was Dave Maggard.
Dave Maggard, okay. And the sort of code name that you're giving these songs is the Dave tapes, right? Yeah. How did you, so you first heard these songs off of some old cassette tapes that you inherited somehow. Like, how did you get those songs?
So Hurricane Florence came through in 2018, and this area got hit bad. My aunt, who lives right down the road, her and my uncle, they had to leave their home and evacuate just because, the ceiling came in a bunch of places in the house and stuff, and they just wanted to get rid of some stuff and clear it out. She had given me this box of cassette tapes, and years before that I had a cousin in Kentucky, and he was a songwriter and wrote country songs, and how he had a song that was nominated for a Grammy, which I always thought was like, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Which I'd never looked too much into it until I'd gotten these tapes. I'd heard the name of the song that was nominated for a Grammy and stuff, and sure enough, the title of the song was on the tape along with the name of my cousin and his writing partner. So I was like, that's cool. And so I put it on and I listened to it.
I don't make any music these days.
And I thought the song was great, and I was like, I definitely see how it's like worthy of something like a Grammy. Ended up doing some research and come to find out that the song that I have, that version of the song specifically, written by the original artist and recorded by the original artist, it's not out there anywhere online at all. Like, there's no record of it anywhere.
And it doesn't seem like there's a record of really any of those songs anywhere, right? Like, they're all...
aside from the people that have covered the songs and re-recorded them now.
So weird.
Yeah.
Like, how does a couple of guys write a song or write a bunch of songs, it disappears, the dudes stop writing, whatever, and then all of a sudden, years later, there's a cover of it that's getting nominated for a Grammy, and I think there was a couple other covers as well, right? There's like two or three other covers or something?
And they were recorded by other artists, not the one that recorded the Grammy nominated song. It was all different artists that recorded these songs. So
several different people heard these songs and liked them enough to cover them, but the original writers maybe didn't like them enough, or maybe something happened and they just never put them out. So all we have is just a couple tapes and that's it. It's so weird. So I guess over the next couple months or whatever, as sort of a side project for us, we're going to try to figure out the mystery of it, and I guess along the way release the songs to some degree. The songs that you sent me, they sound pretty good. They're relatively high quality, but there's obviously a lot of hissing from the tape and, just the age.
Yeah.
And you said that there was 2 copies of it, right? But one of them was like pretty much unlistenable or something.
It was even more hissier.
Yeah, just worse. I
Yeah.
got you. Yeah, so it's super interesting. I'm really excited to sort of figure out this mystery and get more info.
Yeah, me too.
Are you in contact with anybody in relation to those guys, or anybody that knows anything at all?
Well, like I said, of course, Dave Maggard, the guitar player on the songs, was my cousin. He passed away, I'd read, in 2018.
Okay.
But I'm friends on Facebook with his daughters and stuff, and I've been in contact with them about questions I've had or like that sort of thing. Any information.
Does it seem like that they know really anything about it, or is it just like...
Oh yeah, I mean they knew, like,
you know?
Yeah, they remembered, they recognized, the song and stuff. I'd sent them Lefty's Old Guitar, the song that got nominated for a Grammy, and they were like, oh my god, like that's the song that we knew and stuff like that. And of course they knew the name Jack Spencer, his songwriting partner, and stuff like that. They didn't have any recordings of these songs at all anywhere.
So at the very least, we can at least get the songs out to them so they can sort of have these songs for themselves and share them with their friends and family and kids and all that. It's crazy. Like, imagine like you or I, if we wrote a full album and then that was it. Like, all right, there they are, they're recorded, never gonna put them out. It's kind of depressing to think about, like sort of art lost to time.
Yeah, exactly.
On a medium that is almost lost to time, because tapes are not really around too much anymore. I mean, other than like, you know, some indie stuff, and you know, there's a couple cool kids out there that collect tapes. But man, it's so fascinating and so interesting. I'm really excited to figure this mystery out, and I guess we're gonna try to like document it over the next couple months as we figure this out.
Yeah.
And as we get everything out there. I don't know if we'll have everything available for streaming, but I think at the very least we'll have stuff on YouTube for people to listen to.
Right.
Maybe we'll do like a separate channel or something, or upload it on one of our channels or something, just so people have access to it.
Yeah.
Because yeah, I mean, I'm not a huge country fan or whatever,
Me
but
either.
like,
I'll be honest with you, me either.
no, I mean, they're classics. Like, I was listening to them and, you know, it reminded me of like playing Fallout New Vegas as a kid, like, you know, like sort of that sort of Western vibe. And it's all Kentucky based. And so there's sort of like an Appalachian feel to it as well, which I think what our plan is to probably upload at least one of the songs from the tape unedited that you guys can listen to. And if that's the case, I'll have a link in the description for that. And you guys can check it out and hear it for yourself. Yeah, just keep an ear out for the rest of the album, and we'll see where this goes.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think that's about it. So thank you guys for watching, and we will keep you updated. And yeah, bye.
See y'all later. Check out Lefty's Old Guitar.
Lefty's Old Guitar. Link in description.
Mm.